All right, I'm back again. I'm running late getting my garden out. I'm working on between rain and mechanical issues. I'm just now getting the disc ready to roll. So I've recorded a few videos and I've never remembered to upload them. Some of them I've gone ahead and deleted just because of how long it's been. Sorry about how rough it is. I need to grade this particular driveway to the upper farm, but I just got the tractor fixed to where I can actually do something with it last week or week before, but oh well. Yeah, I've got a video in the can to upload if I can remember to do it about my thoughts on Dianne Feinstein's return. This particular video is about a dream I had Friday morning, I believe it was, right before my alarm went off. I remember specifically in the dream it was July 5th. And I was on the front porch of the house. It's dusky dark, and people were shooting off fireworks still, because in our area, I don't know if it's everywhere, but they'll shoot off fireworks for 3 or 4 or 5 days after. And I saw what looked like, if you look at the video footage of like World War II with all the planes in formation flying over, it's something like that. And then I realized it wasn't planes, it was missiles in that same formation. The body was blue, and the cone, which I think is where the warhead is, was yellow or gold. I'm thinking yellow. And as they flew overhead, certain ones would just go straight down, just take a dive down and hit and explode. And I've pondered on what this could possibly mean. The blue and yellow is reminiscent of the flag of a country having issues with another country that likes vodka. We'll put it like that. I'm trying not to get censored, so I'm speaking a little bit in code, but what my thoughts on the matter would be, I think it's a warning that a particular country, again, having issues with Russia, their friendship and loyalty to the United States goes as far deep as our purse, our pocketbook goes, or wallet, whatever, checkbook, what have you. Now, before people say I'm a fan of the vodka-loving country, I can firmly believe they're telling the truth to a certain extent, maybe exaggerated a bit. But the only reason they're saying it, because this particular country, if you remember, they did point out we were funding the Islamic terrorist organization originally it was named after an Egyptian goddess. Again, in code. So here's where my thoughts are. That particular vodka-loving country, you know, the one that wants us to let the Kremlin in, they're only saying these things because they're using it to rally countries against us and our so-called allies, because they want to take our spot as the number one free country in the free world. That's what they're wanting to go for. But the other country, the one that's having issues with them, they're not our friends either. That's what I think the warning is. We'll see what happens. I mean, if you go back and look at some of the previous news stories that were coming out before the vodka started flowing in, it was how they were one of the most, that particular country was one of the most corrupt in Europe. And they were being investigated by various organizations, including with the United Nations, for crimes against humanity. But that was put on hold when a certain illness started going around. And it's since been put on hold because of the bears being on the move. But let me know what you think. Later.